you know, you see it. We going bottle after bottle like an infant crying. You know, you see how we doing it?
Shout out to that,
So,
man.
listen.
Big 30.
We
Yes,
are
sir.
back. Episode 30.
Big 30.
Beyond the Brand Podcast with your boys.
Frankie P.
Angelo B. And today, we got somebody on that we've been wanting to have on from the start. Mm-hmm. This is the fly god of Phoenix.
Fashion God.
Raps his ass off.
Yeah.
He got J bars, but he could do, you know, switch up the flow and sing like Drake. But the difference is he writes his own shit too.
Oh, shit. No Ghostwriter. No Ghostwriter.
Damn. So he
Damn.
really doing it for the city. We got William P., a.k.a. Young Westin.
Come on, man. Let's go, man. What's the word, my dog? What's the word, my dog?
Welcome on, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all. That intro was spectacular.
Thank you, bro.
We had to, bro.
Man.
We had to.
That was immaculate.
If there was a red
man.
carpet, I'd roll that bitch out for you right now.
Hey, my dogs. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all wasn't here. The introduction and the talks behind the scenes was already perfect. I'm hyped to be here. Thank you for having me, gang.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, but I want to say, let's dedicate this episode. Rest in peace to Bear.
Oh man,
Dedicate this episode
to my baby boy. That's major.
His dog
Thank you, bro.
passed. His
Yeah, I
dog
saw that,
passed.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
for
brother.
sure, bro.
So this episode 30, dedicated to you, Bear.
Man,
Let's
love.
go, man.
Man, yo, there's too much love going on, man. There's a lot of love, and I appreciate it. You guys, this shit A1, man. I appreciate it, dog.
bro.
For real. I
You
feel
show
it.
love to the city, bro. Everybody here, man. We can't not do the same for you, bro. So we appreciate you coming on.
Man.
We talked about it with Abe. Shout out to our boy Abe. You just never know when something's gonna happen, so you got to give flowers when you can. So when you're in front of us, when you're right here, we got to give it
No doubt.
all the flowers. People might say in the comments, "Damn, they was doing this, they was doing too much, they was all on his blah blah blah." Nah, bro, we got to give flowers.
Yeah, man. You got to be above that
deserves
shit
Important.
for
That's
sure.
important,
The
man.
support,
That's
yeah.
important with life. Man, if anything's taught me this last month, man, death has been something that I ain't never really dealt with a lot, and I've dealt with it in threes within these last 4 weeks. So I'm definitely giving everybody their flowers while I'm still alive right now, man. So yeah, definitely 100% behind that, dog. I ain't never gonna. That's something I'm gonna stand on for sure.
Appreciate it. Let's get into like I said, he's a fly guy. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all could be in the comments. Y'all could say whatever you want. Nobody putting shit
they
on
know,
like
man.
him.
They know,
in
man.
Phoenix. Nobody, bro.
Respectfully, they know.
We haven't done a fit check in a couple episodes, but we couldn't pass it up for you when you came on, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So let us know, man. What's
From
the
the top
fit?
to the bottom. From the top to the bottom.
Good D-back World Series.
2001 joint.
Off-white on the lenses. Vintage Casio silver joint. A couple little vintage silver pieces. Shout out to the chrome that I lost, man. Got the wolf silver joint. Shout out to my dog Bear. R.I.P. Vintage D-backs tee. Brown baggy pleasures joints. You guys can't buy these no more, man. These are some old joints.
Can't get 'em.
And shout out to the Butters Constructos you heard. You got to just bring them out. I know we ain't AZ, man, but I'll bring them out even in the summertime. You heard?
Let's
Fuck
go.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
good fit. Go ahead, my boy.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Am I next, bro?
They going crazy, y'all. They going
Listen,
crazy.
man.
right
No.
now.
I just had to bring out the little, the Sox Kaminsky, new era on the top there. Yeah, I got the Ray-Ban P's on from those 90s joints. And then I got the, the cactus plant. I had to wear the McDonald's limited edition collaboration tee because when I knew my boy was coming on, I was like, I can't just wear no regular shit. I got to wear some limited edition
cool
shit,
tee,
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put that shit on.
Yeah. And actually, bro, I ain't even gonna bullshit you right here. These khakis right here, dog, straight up from Walmart.
And they look smooth though. They look like some vintage
got it all.
like Dickies or some shit.
I ain't even playing, bro. I went to the store to get some Dickies and I saw these. I tried them on. I was like, done.
Yeah, no doubt.
Seriously, bro.
I'm rocking with it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with it.
I got the high ones too. So what you got? What you rolling with, bro?
So me, the devil's in the details. So somebody might see these and say, "Oh, I like those pandas." Stop it. Knock it off.
Cut it out.
These are SB Concords.
Cut
I think
it
these
out.
might be from like 2012 or something like
man.
that. You can't
Throwback,
really get them.
for sure.
Got some
Heavy.
cool little gray cargos, some light. But I know your favorite rapper is Hov, so I had to throw on the Watch the
I
Throne
peeped it
joint.
right out the gate, fam.
This joint
As
is
soon as you
kinda
open the door,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, I'm tired.
Price
That's
is only
wild.
going up with these.
That's wild.
But yeah, I had
about
to do it.
250, 300 on the
Yeah.
tee. Might even be $5.
The fact that you wearing that right now is wild.
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
I'm
but-
gonna need that, bro. After this,
You don't need that.
No. Speaking of need that though, it's
Got your little
crazy
gift,
what you
bro.
got right there.
Got you a little
So
something.
we haven't done this before, but this episode 30, I had to bring you something. So I do my thing. Obviously, I sell vintage. I was thrifting, and I found this, and it made me immediately think of that joint you did, the Chicago, the freestyle joint, and you had the bandana on.
Yeah.
So when I seen this, I'm like, yo, Wes will get a fit off with this shit. And it's crazy you got one right. I
saw
there.
it, bro. Right when you rolled up, we was like, oh shit.
Oh, is it the same joint?
No. Okay. It's a different one, but still.
Okay. Another one though.
Got you
a little
another
90s
one,
Harley Davidson bandana.
Yeah, respectfully, I'm putting this shit on.
I'm putting this shit
Thank
on.
you, brother.
With that Wild
sure.
Eagle, bro?
Of course, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate
it.
It's crazy that you came with one, though.
I
was
did.
like, what the?
I did.
Dude, that's the first thing I noticed when he came with one. I was like, oh, shit, that's crazy.
You know my type of time then already,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Yeah. You the vintage guy. You obviously are a designer too, man, with the streetwear, so... You guys already know my type of time, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. That shit's fire. You know I'm gonna get the fit off this. I'm gonna be in SD this weekend, so San Diego.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get the fit off for sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good look, bro.
That's dope.
And we just had Daily jump in the building. Shout out to Daily.
Shout out Daily.
Shout out to my brother.
Let's jump into that.
Yeah, we got the opportunity to see you guys not only perform, but we also got to hang out with your friends, family, and close ones at a sick-ass album release party right there in downtown Phoenix, rooftop. The vibes were just insane. We wanted to get out there. It was just good people, bro, and obviously the music was just bumping too. So we had a really good time, not only with seeing you guys perform and listening to the album, but hanging out with everybody. I thought it was really, really cool. So
yeah, appreciate it, bro. Just appreciate y'all just pulling up, right? Yeah. I mean, we was talking about it early. I was just so jammed up, kind of moving through traffic. I really didn't get a chance to really talk to anybody, right? Besides saying, "What up? Mm-hmm. You need anything? Are you okay? Are you good?"
Yeah, which I appreciate because I knew you were busy. So
yeah, man. So, but thank you though, bro. Those were the vibes we wanted to leave with. I did see the podcast later after, maybe a week or two after y'all did shout us out, and I appreciated that as well, man. And that's what we wanted. We wanted people to leave from there taking away like, man, these dudes really created that vibe that was for the city. Rooftop shit, free drinks, good music, good people around, beautiful women around. Like that was that ambiance we wanted in the air to man, this is our city, bro. Yeah. Like I wanted y'all to feel a part of it. The process of us creating that album, we wanted y'all to feel like you was right there with us when listening to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, the dope part about it was like everybody that was there, it felt like everybody was doing something. Okay. Like I'm hearing conversations while I'm walking to the bathroom, going over here. Everybody talking about, hey, I got this going. I got this play going. Man. I'm working on this right now. Hey, I could show you how to get on these DSP. Like everybody's trying to help each other out, and everybody has some type of motion. Yeah. And you don't see that often. Usually it's like maybe a whole fanned out type of vibe, but it wasn't. It was like everybody's their own boss. Everybody's doing it, but they all came together for you two.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy.
I think it was important for people from every background, right? For designers, vintage sellers, music people, lawyers, doctors, whatever was in there, because there was people that were in the building that bought tickets. Like, hey, yo, man, what's going down over here? I had, my shout out to my cousins that was running the door. They was like, yo, this is what it's in it for. This is on this little website. Purchase now. You can come in. So, I mean, even me and Daily that night, we had met with some A&Rs for some music labels, and they were there just chilling for the weekend.
Just happened to be there.
Took down our info, boom, and it was a play like that, right? Where all walks of life was there that night. I mean, you politicking, you exchanging numbers. You feel me? That's what we wanted it for, man. It was a good network event / album release party. Mm-hmm. Exactly what it's supposed to be. You can go to LA, that's regular shit. You go to NY, ATL, this is regular shit to them. And I would like to think we was the first ones to do that there on some rooftop vibes where everyone came together as one.
Yeah, and what was cool, man, is like I've done a couple of events, and I'm really big on like not only do I want to make sure that everybody's doing well, but it's like the people that you had there, we're still trying to take care of everybody else as well. So I'll give you like an example, which was dope as fuck. And we like I said, it just makes it more of a good time, right? Is we was there with Screw. Shout out Screw.
Shout out my bro Screw, man.
We go to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
This was like, what you want? We're like, oh, this is some regular shit, whatever. We wasn't getting too crazy. It was the first drink, So
they were making 2 drinks. So
yeah, there was a couple drinks, whatever. Well, yeah, so we were just
we
like,
had 2 cocktails, whiskey and tequila base.
Let's go, baby.
It.
So then this fool, I'm looking, saying what up. I think that's the one time I was like, hey, what up to you? I turn around. This fool's holding a bottle. This fool's holding, what is that? That Grand, what is it?
Grand Malo?
It's something like this. This fool's like,
that tequila joint. He always
the tequila joint, dude.
Yeah.
Shoot it up with the shots and stuff like that.
man.
This fool, I was like, hey, I took that shot, man. I fucking walked back to the table because I was like, bro, I'm about to get into some shit right now, bro.
Hey, shout out to Screw. 'Cause if you catch him outside, he likes to pop the trunk and pull that joint out.
Oh, that's his shit.
And whatever, he don't even say nothing. He pulls it out, pause, and he starts smiling, and he's like, "We're gonna take a shot right now."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Come on, gang, no, come on, man, come on." And daily, last time we was out, we ran into him. We was out all night. Bro, probably make us take like 3 or 4 shots out of that shit. So Screw, you gonna take some Henny with me, bro? I'm out here drinking that tequila with you, gang. You gonna drink some Henny with me, bro?
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. You brought a couple bottles of that wine as well, bro. It's so
yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, let's do a quick little cheers right here and kick this off, man.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers, salud.
Salud.
I do want to, because obviously that was the most recent event. So we got to go back a little bit. And I want to talk about the transition. So what is the difference between William P. and Young Westin?
Man. That's a good question, bro. Maturity, growth, and then I think just going through the motions of life and relationships and being dark and being not saying I wasn't honest, with the William P times, but Westin likes to sing and William P wasn't singing. You know what I'm saying? For me then, man, on some Young Westin shit, on some R&B shit, that's my type of time where I feel comfortable. I could rap all day. That's my first love, man. I'm a student of hip hop. I love this boom bap shit. I love the trap shit. I love West Coast shit, East Coast shit. But I also like getting in that R&B bag, man. And that's the difference, bro. It's just that dark melodic shit and mixing it up, man, with a little bit of both. I think when you hear the intro, man, with Windy City Flows, William P popped out on that joint. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he's still there around, man. So, but Westin's definitely
from what I've seen, and you kind of answered it, but from what I've seen, it seems like the difference is vulnerability.
Absolutely, bro.
That's the big difference.
100%.
Is like this William P dude was really a rapper's rapper, going hard in front of the corner store, doing videos.
Shout out my brother Summer. That's crazy.
So,
yo, I'm tripping. Shout out to Dark Thoughts, Insomnia, mixtape on Dat Piff. Yeah. You're crazy for even knowing that shit. So I don't even think it's on YouTube, so I don't know how you found that video.
So listen,
it's out there, bro. It's out there.
In that time, you were working with somebody that's been doing a lot of dope stuff right now. I don't even, you got to tell me his real name, but shout out to JX Soto. He was shooting some teasers for you around that time. And it was kind of putting me on to where I'm like, wow, he was doing a lot of work in the city before, because now he does a lot of shooting for Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
But he was doing teasers for you back in the day.
Shout out, first and foremost, shout out to my brother JX. That's his real name, Soto. Okay. Shout out to the product, because that's his clothing line.
Yes, sir.
And I, honestly, not even his clothing line. That's his brand, right? And he does shoot. Long story short, saw this kid always tapping in with me, man. He used to try to he did make music and then stepped away from me, said, yo, P, I want to shoot some shit. And I went and plucked him up from the city. And kid had a vision, bro. Wow. He was one of the coldest photographers, barely coming up, introduced him to a lot of cats. And then, he built his own lane, man, after that. So shout out to my dog, because now he's shooting for Sugar Sean.
Damn. Yeah. So was this like on some social media stuff that y'all met, or?
We were part of a music group. I was like I was the face of the shit as William P, man. Ninth Vision was the name of our old group, man. And shout out to No Name Brand, aka Mr. Chase Wills. He was one of the rappers that was part of it. He don't rap no more. He's behind the scenes chefing, local style grind zone, and he's also a photographer.
Wait, hold up, for real?
Yeah. Big Chase Wills, man. Chase Wills. Okay. Devontae Black, who's still my brother, makes music to this day. Yeah. He's kind of like my 40, right? Because he produces music for me and he records. He's still around. And then my brother Blea still makes beats right now and produces. And my boy Third Gun, who goes by Slime Cuts, he still makes beats, but he's just chopping heads down, but he still be making beats. So it was all of us under one umbrella, man. We was Night V and I was the rapper. Yeah, everybody's still eating. Everybody's still chasing something. So I'm not mad at it, man. But shout out to all the guys, man. That shit's crazy. I don't know what y'all doing to get all these You guys is
undercover
crazy.
type shit, bro.
Man, I'm bugging right now. This is crazy.
Where was that corner store at that you shot in front of?
Dark Thoughts. I had shot it on the east side, man, right there on. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say 18th Street in Osborne in the Cuts. Could have been like on. Actually, was on. Yeah, actually, it was around the 18th Street or 20th Street in the Cuts.
Okay,
yeah.
Yep. I think I know where you're talking
in the
about.
neighborhood, yeah.
A little down from the McDonald's in that area.
Word.
So yeah, I'm an East Side dude too. Obviously,
Respect.
you talk about it. You're East Side. I don't ever claim the East Side because I've lived everywhere. So where I'm from is my nana's house is 12th Street in Garfield.
Okay,
so that's the East Side.
You from the East,
but I've lived all the way to Surprise, 183rd Ave, Maryvale, and everywhere in between.
Okay, no doubt.
So I'm just Arizona, period.
I like it,
but it all started on the East Side.
Yeah,
where
gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah, man. Whereabouts were you at in that same area?
I'm from 32, man.
32nd Street.
Yeah, I grew up on 32nd between Palm Lane, McDowell, Roosevelt.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Hell yeah,
brother.
That's sick. Okay, so we were talking about it a little bit too, your background, because I feel like you have this ambiguous look to where it's like, is he Mexican? Is he black? Is he this? Is he that? Like, what is it, bro?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, is that something you ran into like growing up on the East Side?
Since I was a kid,
yeah.
Man. Since I was a kid, bro. The black shorties love me, respectfully. The Spanish shorties love me, man. But nah, I'm a full Hispanic, bro. Mexican, Puerto Rican, dog.
Yeah, no, so you one of us, bro. From the East Side,
from the East Side too, man. Respectfully.
Yeah, that's dope.
But shout out to all the homies that's black, man. Majority of my homies is black. You feel me? Shout out to my Mexican homies and Puerto Rican homies. That I got love for everybody, man. No doubt.
And then skipping a little bit ahead, so. You were doing your thing as William P. You made that switch to Young Westin.
Yeah.
And it took some time for you to even drop an album.
3-year gap, man. I had quit music during that time.
Oh, you actually quit?
Yeah.
What was going on around that time?
I think life, right? You find yourself in situationships. You know what I mean? It was my first time being serious, like with a woman, and I was really focused on getting this paper. I was working in group homes, boys' homes. You feel me? Managing some shit, and then co-owning it. And that kind of just took me away from the dream. And I think when me and her had broke up, that's when I had made a switch. I was bumping heavy R&B music for them 3 years, man. I started bumping, Early Soul Stray, Amir Obi, Party Next Door, Who's My GOAT, Weekend, you know. I'm bumping shit like that, dark, hard, melodic R&B that's damn near borderline rap music. But I'm like, I kind of want to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to switch up the name. At that time, I was booking a lot of tellies at the Westin. Respectfully. So
I was like, pause.
I was just booking a lot of rooms over there, man. And then I was like, you know what? I remember dropping my first song. It was called Vet. Like I was a veteran. And on there I kind of referenced like, when I sing all these records, they call me Young Westin. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make the whole switch. So SoundCloud record did like 10K. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm back now. So I switched it up. I dropped Vintage Porsche Interior. I had an album release party at Block Studio. Had 3-year hiatus, bro. And shout out to my brother DJ Castles. This is when he was on the come up. Like I think to this day, me and him talk. He was like, P, you was the first one to give me my first show.
Oh wow!
And now he's going crazy in the city.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? It's little shit like this, bro, where it's like
sprinkled.
It's sprinkles and it's a full circle moment, man. But yeah, he was spinning. I had free Henny. I think I had like 12 bottles of Hennessy in a big ass ice chest. Everybody was going crazy. And after that, I kind of just went on. I just went on a run, bro. I dropped with me and my brother Peru, the real Peru. We had dropped Dangerous Love. Then I dropped Eastern Promises. A little 3-track EP. Dangerous Love 2. Then I dropped Confessional. And then I dropped my first album, Not a Saint. Had an album release party for that as well.
I saw that. That was a banger.
Man, it was beautiful. We had it over at Modern Manor. Modern Manor. It was called Way LA Studios, and it was dope, man. The whole setup in that shit was wavy too, bro. Like, I really tried to go out my way to go the extra mile, man, to pay for all sorts of shit of how I want it set up. I want everybody to just feel that just give them an experience like, man, I was a part of that, and no one's gonna take you away from that shit. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I like, bro. And that's what I noticed when I would follow you on social medias is that you really went hard with the experience. Where a lot of the times where like in the valley here, I don't think people were on that level yet. They were more about just doing like an event where it was like, I noticed with that one, I didn't get a chance to make it out there, but I definitely kind of checked, just watched it because I wanted to be there. But I was like, damn, I had that FOMO, bro. Cause like, man, like it just looked like the vibe was good again. You had the sick ass, merch. Going on.
Had the Not a Saint team.
I seen you performing, dude. I had like the projector, I think, in the background, right?
I had the projector with the album. Me and my pops, we built this stage out of wooden pallets, white blankets. Okay. I paid for like 200 candles that were lit up on the floor.
I saw the candles, bro. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see that shit before.
Yeah, it was wavy to me because I went on my way. I printed up stickers. I had purple matches with crosses on them that said Not a Saint 11/11. My birthday, the same day that I dropped the album, with the shirt purchase. You know what I mean? So it'd be shit like that, man, that you just... I want you to walk away with it like, man, look, and I sold out. I sold out of all the shirts that night. It was just dope, man.
Do you get into it with a lot of people, like a lot of arguments and a lot of hard times? Because I feel like I'm the same way. Like, I really care about the details, and when certain shit isn't right, like
I go crazy.
I go crazy,
fam. I'm not gonna hold you. So, I really go stupid. But I mean, if it's in the moment, right there and then. Ain't much I can do, right? You just roll with it, take it as a lesson, and figure it out on the next joint. You know what I'm saying? So I could sit there and let it fuck me up and just be hella stressed out about it, because there was hella setbacks at Not a Saint, just like there was in me and Prue's Dangerous Love 2 album release party, just like there was at me and Daly's New Levels, New Devils party. Like, shit can always be better, but you know what? As long as everybody's enjoying it and only it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna be present. I'm gonna enjoy it, and that's just what it's gonna be.
You in Peru? How long have you guys been homies?
10 years plus, bro.
Yeah, because he's been in the city for a minute, putting on with different types of stuff, bro.
Yeah, like, man. Yeah. First, he was a fighter, MMA pro fighter.
I remember that.
Right. And then now he's a club. He was a club promoter, and he just got out the game too. And my brother right now, he's really behind the scenes making some shit shake. He's one of the most talented people I've ever been around, because this is a guy who taught himself how to make beats, taught himself how to write music, taught himself how to video, to graphic design, videography, photography. I mean, he's one of the most talented people I've ever been around in my entire life, bro.
I could tell, like, he had like his own brand, his own clothing brand. He was doing beats. Yeah, like I've been, I grew up, born and raised, and so like a lot of these guys I've been following, a lot of you guys I've been following for a long time, and just seeing your journey, and like the different projects and stuff like that, it was very inspiring for me as well, bro. A lot of those things that you did, like I don't think that's one thing that I want to shout out, and like people maybe don't say, is like these things that y'all do, like maybe I didn't go to your event, bro, but I saw it on social media and it inspired me.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean? And so you definitely, I definitely think you do that to a lot of other people as well. They just may not say it.
And that happens. That do happen where they don't even say it then on the spot, but they'll say it in person or even in a text. And I'm good with either one, bro. And even if you don't show it, like, I can almost notice, like, okay, bro, fucking with that. And that's cool with me, fam. It don't always got to be expressed. I get it. Niggas got egos. They got pride issues or whatever. Can't tell another man that, man, your shit's hot, right? I mean, that's just what it is. We from that city where you can't. I guess it's just like a rule to not say it, which is whack. That shit trash to me, bro. But I appreciate you, Brody. Y'all been giving me the flowers today, man. That's just love. Not saying I don't get it a lot. Well, I truthfully don't get it a lot. So I appreciate it, man. Word.
Yeah, it's something that we've talked about on this podcast, is like that I've come to realize is a lot of us are masters of none. Meaning you're not a master at a specific thing, but you're good at a lot of things. So it's kind of hard to, like your boy, he was a fighter, he was a beatmaker, he was a producer, he was this, he was that. And I feel like you're kind of a master of none too, to where you could rap, you could sing, but you could also do like event planning. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a songwriter if you wanted to for people.
Yeah.
So like you have that. I don't even know what to. That's why I say it's just a master of none, because you could do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to me, man, there should be no limit on one thing, right? I mean, you should be able to want to have every hand in the jar, touch as much paper as you can, and find other ways to get inspired, bro. Because one thing led to another, and that thing led to another. It just be domino effects in my brain, and that's how my mind works too, though, bro. I be up late at night, bro. Just no phone, pitch black. Scheming up a million ideas, my nigga. Like that's just how my mind. I've been this way since I was a kid.
Same.
You feel me? So, music was never the dream. I started that shit hella late, but it's shit like this that's with repetition and practice and studying. You gonna naturally get good at this shit. You gonna get decent with the shit. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be room for improvement, man. But yeah, I never wanted to put all my eggs in one basket, man. I wanted to touch everything and try to just. I've always liked fashion, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna be a stylist. Well, now I kind of want to design clothes. Well, now I kind of want to. You know what I'm saying? Where it go? Like that's my type of time I'm on right now.
Yeah, that's dope.
I got a quick question for you. This isn't on the list, but just listening to you, bro, I wanted to ask. What is your opinion on Arizona, like the rap scene, hip hop scene?
That's a good question too, man.
Because I know you talked about it a little bit with my boy Screw.
Yeah,
but this is a little bit different of a setting.
Respectfully, it's a thing that you hear all too often, right? Where it's like, we need support, we need to stop hating. That's just what it is, man. I can't. I've chased this music shit in New York, and there's unity over there. I've chased it in Cali. There's unity over there. Over here, man, it's everybody has their pockets and they only shouting out their homies. Look, bro, if you on these posts and they're saying top rappers, whatever, and you tagging one of your boys and Cut don't even got a tape out, what are you doing, bro? Bro drops once every 3 years. What are you doing, bro?
Right.
But we want consistent cast, right? I'm not knocking that. Cool. That's cool with me, fam. But be consistent, bro. Take your craft serious, right? When it comes to videography, and artwork and your videos and your promo, make sure that the drip is right. You representing us, bro. I don't want to see some shit that look like you dressing in early 2000s, but on some whack early 2000s, not the drippy early 2000s. You get what I'm saying? Like, you representing the city, bro. So when these cats is out here name dropping, have the full package. You freestyle crazy. Can you make a record? You battle so dope. How does your album sound, my boy? Is that something that my bitch want to play when she hop in the car like throw on whoop-de-whoop? Probably not.
You got a rapper chain, but that's it.
So I got love for the city. I love everybody that's making noise. I love anybody that's showing love back. The hate shit got to stop, bro. And it sounds like I'm hating. That's not what I'm saying. Perfect your craft. Stay consistent and come with the full everything, bro. If your image is there, but your engineering's whack and it sounds like you recorded in the closet, I ain't trying to hear that. No one's trying to hear that. They're not going to take us serious. You get what I'm saying? I got love for the music scene. There's a lot of cats that ain't even my boys, because I can shout out the family. Even before these was my dogs, I thought they was the nicest. I've known Jay Waves for mad years, bro. Mm-hmm. Before he was my boy, he was one of the nicest. I met Daly through my bro Prince. Shout out to my bro Prince. And Daly had barely started rapping. I think he was only a few months in. And they invited me to the studio for their album, an EP that they dropped together, the Upper Echelon shit. And I was like, bro, where you been? He's like, man, I just made beats, bro. I just decided to rap. I said, cuz, you nice. He's one of the nicest. Shout out my brother Cali Fresco, Black, Corey P. Corey P been in the game for a minute. Before he was my dog, he went and sat down for a year. You know what I'm saying? Before he went and sat down, I knew who he was. And I was like, bro, nice. Lyrically, he's tough. So before these was my guys, these are the cats that I could vouch for. One, they take the craft serious. Their videos are always A1. The rollout is always stupid when they're about to drop an album. They have the total pack, and that's the shit I can stand behind. You get what I'm saying?
It's like a lot of these dudes, you're not excited for them to drop some shit because they drop it. Nobody's sitting on their phone searching for new music. That's not how this shit works anymore.
I'll keep it a stack. You lucky if you get more than 1 week of tick in a car. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't K-Dot, if you ain't Drizzy, you ain't Cole, and them cats get 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe tops before they start mixing it up again with some other shit. I mean, me and Daly was blessed. I was looking at the numbers, man, and I'm like, man, we still kind of going hard into like week 2, week 3. They still just spinning our shit. You feel me? So, again, you gotta build that presence, right? The rollout game gotta be stupid. You gotta promo the fuck out of it. It costs a lot of bread, bro. Promotion ain't cheap. The IG algorithm ain't cheap. The YouTube videos, the Spotify playlist ain't cheap. Like, if we really talking, you got make sure you just put all the bread behind it. Mm-hmm. That's how you take your craft serious. That's how you take it to the next level.
What's the last? Obviously, what you and Daly did was the last thing that I was excited for because y'all built that up and y'all did that. Was the last one besides that? Like, that wasn't your own. Has there been one that in the city where you were excited? This project, they did what they were supposed to do, and you were excited for it. Because I know people they dropped singles, they dropped cool videos, but like, has anybody done that besides you and Daly? Just did that one.
Probably Waves.
Waves,
maybe okay. Waves' project. The Desert Water shit.
Desert Water. Okay.
Daily, you got anything off top, B?
See,
shaking his
that's
head.
the
He's like,
problem.
nah.
I think it's Dan Nicholson.
Dan Nicholson? Okay. Dan Nicholson.
It be shit like this, bro, where it's like my mind is just, it draws blanks because it's like, there's people that just that same question alone, they like, man, when are y'all dropping in? I'm like, fam, we just dropped. But yeah, when's the next one coming? I'm just like, damn, B. Like, who else is dropping in the city? And it's like, me and Daly just had this talk last week, and we might have been off 2 drinks, but we was like, people don't even get excited for nobody to drop in. Everybody keep pressing like, man, when's the next shit gonna drop between, or you gonna drop some solo shit? You gonna drop some solo shit? And it's just like, man, I don't know. I be excited for certain shit, but I don't want to speak for the city or everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the point is, I fuck with everybody in the city. I fuck with everybody that's doing shit. Nobody's excited. If you want your shit to move, if you want to reach new levels, no pun intended,
Word.
you got to make people excited for this shit.
For sure, bro. And
that's what it is.
There's actually, I think I saw somebody, he's a YouTuber, and he called out the local radio here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah, MJTV,
Yeah. He called out some of those local DJs and just like basically saying like, where's the love for the local artists here?
Right.
Like and it's true, bro. When I go to LA, I got family in LA. I turn on the radio there because I just want to see what they're playing.
Right.
You got the mainstream stuff, but you
say
hear
radio's dead, bro.
But what I'm saying is like he's talking about the support from the city.
Word.
And it starts with that right there, right? Because this is the one where people are pushing out, whatever it is, right? It could be your song on the radio, or it could be just even your name or whatever it is. Because these people are going to events, they're DJs somewhere else. They're in the city moving around, and it's all around music. So like I think that he made a good point. Is just like, we just need more of that support from people within the industry that are willing to talk about you.
I tap in with bro because he had shouted me and Daly out when we had dropped the album on Bootleg Cavs podcast, man. Shout out to both them dudes, man. Those are my dogs. They tap in with me from time to time. The crazy shit is that I had really wished he mentioned my brother O Jesus, because O Jesus at Power 98 for about 4 or 5 years was on a crazy run on his Sunday nights, where he would dedicate on Sunday night. Radio promotion is, bro, any publicity at all is good publicity. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
For a Sunday night, that 8 hour to 9 hour pocket, I don't care what. I had homies that were locked up. When I tap in with them, Wes, man, I heard your shit went up, man. We was going crazy, da-da-da-da-da. That's dope, Brody, because he was playing my shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he did that. He broke a lot of artists in, man. Mm-hmm. And even
I remember that.
To get family excited and a couple of friends excited, that's all it take, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's just easy to blame that shit. Like,
it's so easy.
If you got consistency and you got dope shit, somebody like Oh Jesus or another random DJ is gonna play your shit.
Word.
Because there's already excitement about it.
Word.
That you got shit moving.
Word.
A lot of these rappers want to blame it on the fucking radio when you dropped one project in the last 7 years.
That's true.
So you think the radio's gonna jump on that
Brody,
shit?
what are we
That's true.
talking about?
Like,
that's true.
That's great, bro. You dropped the project, but it's like, bro, what are we talking about here?
And I think you heard it from Kev. He said it first. He was like, look, you could drop whatever you want, but if you're not consistent and if you're not staying in everybody's face, you know what I mean? Pause. Like, you have to really be active, man, and out here going crazy and just popping up. That's just what it is, bro, point blank, period. Like, you can blast them with, but your music also got to have, it has to have substance, man. You gotta have something in there which just like, man, it's just hot.
Yeah.
You send it. If you're gonna keep blowing up a guy like Bootleg Cab or the MJTV Cat or you gonna blow up Oh Jesus, make sure your shit's hot. You know what I mean? Because you representing the city, and if it ain't hot,
For sure.
you shooting blanks.
Right.
You dig me? So
I know Jesus did a good job of that when he was doing it, bro. And you're right. I didn't bring that up, but I do want to give him a shout out because I think it was
shout
him.
out my brother, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude, bro.
That's my brother in real life too.
He supported me. He would come down to the store on 3rd Street and we would chop it up, and he would get some stuff, and he was
the one that put me on to you, I believe,
nice.
bro, originally. And I was just like, yo, like, dude, I remember when he went to the store, I'm like, yo, dude, they got this, we got that shot. He's like, yeah, they still got it. All right, bet, good luck.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. And I remember I wish that he would still do those things on like a Sunday night.
Trust me, bro.
But yeah, those are the types of things that I think that like we just need back. It doesn't, like you said, it doesn't matter. Some promo, any promo, is going to help.
Bro, he had about 2 to 3 people lined up every Sunday night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From not even from Phoenix, Mesa, Tucson.
Yeah,
Goodyear,
dude. And the
Surprise,
freestyles,
whatever.
I was like, damn, I never heard of this cat before. I was like, shit.
He was doing a freestyle. So it's just like, if anyone was doing it first, he vouched, bro.
Shout out to OG, bro. I've been trying to get him on the pod, so hopefully he hears this, because I definitely invited him a couple times.
I'll make it happen, bro.
Yeah,
I'll make it happen. It's my
for sure.
brother. I'll make it happen.
I think that the issue with Arizona, because like I'm a hip hop guy, man. Like I grew up in this, so like everyone in Arizona gives people a little bit of a pass because they're like, oh, he's from Arizona, okay. So normally, if he wasn't from Arizona, nobody would even listen to it. But because he's from Arizona, they give him a little bit of play, you know, like, oh, I want to support. But me, I'm like, bro, no, like it's not good. Like if it's not good, it's not good. I'm sorry.
I hear you, family.
But you, in my eyes, and I've told Frankie this and my boy Manny too, is like Westin, I can put on for while I'm driving somewhere, and someone will be like, hey, who is this? Oh, he's from here. And I'm the biggest promoter of shit that I like, because it's easy for me to be like, bro, hey, he's really doing some shit. I don't want to put on some shit and they're like, hey, bro, what is this? And I'm just kind of like, I know it's not that good, bro, but like he's from Phoenix.
God, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
God, bro.
I hate that conversation. Like,
God,
I
bro.
love putting you on and daily and being like, hey, bro, they really doing some shit. I was at my brother's house and I put your guys' video up, the freestyle joint, on the YouTube. And he's like, where'd they shoot this shit? I'm like, I don't know, but this shit fire, right?
So I used to bartend at Merc Bar, man. So that's my damn. I gave out the gym. Daily probably gonna be tight. That's
I have to bleep that.
it's one of my, it's if not my favorite speakeasy, and it's the first speakeasy in Phoenix, and it's been around since the 70s, man. And the dudes, they came from Mercer Ave. Shout out to the NY homies, but the owners are from Mercer Ave, aka Merc Bar Mercer.
Wow.
So I tapped in with them. I said, look, big dog, I need y'all to,
Hey, that shit looked like you guys were in Chicago,
and that's
bro.
what and Brody, we just wanted to be, everybody shoots in it, no knocking, desert, right, cactus, liquor store, motherfucking low riders, downtown. We was like, he was like, yo, Wes, let's do something different. I said, yo, B, they know it's for sipping. They know it's for some fly shit. Let's go do it in a speakeasy gang and just throw that shit on. He was like, perfect, bro. Niggas pulled up. He already had an old fashioned by the time I showed up. And the daily was already about 1 to 2 old fashions in. So we got right to it.
And that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like that type of shit makes me excited to throw that shit on YouTube when I'm at my brother's house or at a homie's house. Like, hey, bro, check this shit out. And then I tell him like, yo, this is the homie I've been in contact. We trying to get him on a pod type, like easy promo. Like if you do the work, if you got dope shit, we want to fucking support. But if you don't got consistency and you don't got good shit out, like don't blame it on nothing else. Work on your craft.
Word.
Like that. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I probably sound like I'm hating.
No, not at all, bro. Bro, we talk about this regular. This is regular shit that me and my bro be chopping about. This is that's just real regular, bro. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's talk a little bit about Westin Radio. Yeah,
man. Playlist is available now. Apple Music, shit doing numbers. You know what I mean? It's public to the public, but it's that type of time where it is a speakeasy vibe, right? It is a late night cruising, whether you dolo or with a shorty on a mountain, sipping, smoking. It's just cruising through downtown. That's the shit you're gonna listen to. You're gonna find a couple of cats from the city on there. Shout out to my boy Valley Boy P, who's an R&B artist. I got a couple R&B artists from the city on there, man, including myself. But mixed with a lot of the mainstream cats, man. So It started off as a playlist, but now, I wanted to get into event planning, right? Where, if people having album release parties, they can tap in. Like, I can help find you a location, bro. I can help design the whole shit for you, bro. You feel me? And then artist development in general. Like, I was songwriting when I was in Europe for this artist that's out of the UK, and he's signed to Empire UK out there. So I was writing for him, and then I penned for one artist in LA, and then probably 2 people out here. So the songwriting is available too with Westin Radio. That's just through me. You feel me?
Got you.
And then hopefully, God willing, I can get into some real styling shit. Inshallah. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying on it, bro. Yeah. That's the next one I really want to do. I have fun with this shit, dog. Like even like when I was dating my ex shorty, bro, like. I don't know what to wear tonight. I'll turn it into Kanye. Like, you ain't finna.
You wearing this.
You wearing this tonight.
I turned it into Kanye.
You feel me? Like, it always made me think of the tweet where
Which Kanye?
Ooh.
No.
Yo, cool
We
out,
talking
man.
about Yeezus.
Yeah, talking about you. Yeah,
Okay. I just want to make sure, my dog, because I thought the current
I know what
Kanye.
you're talking about.
The current Kanye.
I'm not gonna hold you. I got some Balenci boots. You know what I'm saying? I know we supposed to cut it off, man. But I got them for the steal, man. I couldn't turn down the offer.
No, you can't turn those down, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I enjoy that shit, man. I have fun.
Hold up,
with it.
though. Let's stop right there, though. What it with this lifestyle that you be living, bro, that you be portraying. What's the DMs looking like with the shorties?
Oh man, he's trying to get me in the trouble.
Bro, we were talking about going into this. They on fire.
Yeah, sheesh. I plead the fifth. Respectfully, it's cool. No, it's cool, man. They tap in and just talk silly. You know what I mean? They be talking silly. I don't.
They so silly.
Yeah,
they so silly.
I don't be paying attention. I don't be paying attention to it.
Silly
Man.
goose.
I don't pay no attention to it. Okay,
I'll post some shit and I'll get a couple of responses and I'm like, oh, she's trying to go crazy. I'm like, yeah. And most of the time, good majority of the time, I fall back. I'll entertain a little bit just through the DM, but I'll be like, I'm cool. And whoever watching this, I'll be cool. I'm cool.
Hey, we don't got to say no situations.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to know, have you, from this world, because obviously if you go to a speakeasy, you meet a girl, that's different. But from this world, have you ever kicked it with one and that was cool? Like it actually, or does it not ever work out like that? Like she hit you in a DM, or she came to an event.
I'll keep it a band, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with you. You know what usually happens is I like the company of a woman. I like to wine and dine a woman. I like to eat good. Y'all obviously see y'all know my post, man. I like to eat good. Yeah. I definitely like to sip good, and I like a girl who could just stimulate my mind. Shorty, I'm an old head. You feel me? I don't care about all this little clubbing shit. You knowing the security guards and all that, the bouncers, I'm out. You feel me? That's not my type of time. Let's go over here. Let's get ducked off. Let's really talk about some shit. Let me see what your mind is on. And majority of the time, they floppers. I'll do one or two dates.
He said they floppers.
And then 1 or 2 dates, they be in love, and I'm like, I gotta go
because they can't hold a conversation.
It be a little bit of everything, The conversation there, the drip ain't there, and then she on me like, I ain't trying. I'm not saying fashion everything. Don't get it. I'm not one of them, bro. I'm not. I'm really not. But it's just like I know what I want, right? It's the total package type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a fucking perfect gem by any means, bro. But if you rocking with the kid. I'm gonna really hold you down, like, and I'm at that point in my life right now where it's like I'm trying to see the world. So you either gonna come with me or you not. What you trying to do? You feel me? Respectfully,
and that's hard to find. You're saying
it's tough, bro. Yeah. I'm out here drowning. I'm trying to turn into Mike Phelps, and I'm drowning.
Drowning in what?
Drowning in what? Yo.
I ain't say it. I don't want to say it.
Y'all trying to quote the bars off the album, man. Yeah.
And that's where they came from, and that's where that question came from. Was the bars off the album?
Yeah, they there though, man. They there. I'm unfortunately not on the winning side just yet, but they're silly.
Silly gooses.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, that's crazy.
We always wondered that, bro, because obviously being in that world, it's just a different lifestyle, bro. It's a different lifestyle.
It is, man. And I think to them outside looking in, they be thinking I got a roster full of just 80 of them, and I really don't. You know what I mean? Despite whatever the masses think or whatever she think, nah, it ain't.
You know what's funny? I guess. Super pause because this is already going in a too crazy direction.
It's
but
spooky right now.
But like,
we turn left.
I guess because I'm a guy looking at your lifestyle and watching a lot, doing a lot of research on you. I don't see it like that. That's why I wanted to ask that question. I didn't see it like, he's out here going crazy. He's doing this. He's doing that. I seen it as like, I feel like you are very intentional with everything you do. So I feel like you're going to be intentional with who you're seen with.
And I almost tell them right out the gate, like, look, if we go over here and I run into something, like, it ain't nothing. Like, I'm an open book, man. I'm as thorough as they come. You feel me? Like, I try to be completely transparent. Right out there, you bring all your bitches here. I don't. I've been wanting to try the spot. So what, you going to fuck it up day one?
Yep,
like, what we doing?
You gonna fuck it up day one?
You already fumbling. Like, what are we really doing? But nah, man, I think it's a trip for guys though. They gonna think that, but women, not so much, man. They see me out, post her. I'm like, oh my, I post just me having a drink. Where's her drink at? I'm like, shorty, I be dolo. I really be dolo, bro. I really be dolo at every spot, everywhere. I go to the movies by myself. I go to a bar by myself. I go to dinner by myself. I'm so cool in my own company. Plus, you're going to end up dropping some bread if you with a shorty. We know how that go. One drink turn into two turn into four. You're tapped 350 by the end of the night.
Oh, yeah, easy, bro.
You know, and you just like, damn.
And she ain't covering a damn thing. Like
D, was we not talking about this the last 3 months? Dog.
She ain't gonna get the next round.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shorty paid for In-N-Out for me not too long ago. I was very happy.
Is that a dub?
I was very happy.
See how easy it is?
But did you get like? So what happened? Like, how's that work? Because were you on a date? Like, what happened? And she just said, "I got you. Don't even trip."
You want to know something crazy? It was after Bear passed away. Flowers.
Hold up, she caught you while you was vulnerable.
Caught the kid.
Oh no!
Okay.
Caught the kid while he was down bad. I folded like a lawn chair again. You want anything? I'm like, you can stop and grab a rub. You stop and grab me some food one time. Like, yeah, I bring you food. What you want? I was thinking about ordering for the whole office. I was like, no, I'm gonna be cool. Like, let me get the whoop-de-whoop.
Wait. What's the whoop-de-whoop? I always like to know people's orders.
Double.
You
protein style, respectfully.
Okay. Dude, that's my shit right there. That's my shit,
man. You know, we try to be healthy boys around here, man.
Protein style fire.
No doubt. Yeah, that's what I was on.
I don't fuck with that.
Anyways, you go the meal. You go protein style. You get the meal, the fries. Any type of crazy fries?
Nah, I do the regular joints.
Just the regular.
I have to,
cool.
bro,
and what you go with the drink with?
I'll keep it a stack. That good pink lemonade.
Fire.
You have to. That's mandatory.
It's good.
It's mandatory.
All right, so she comes through.
She came through, dropped it off. You feel me? Like, it was solid. I was like, oh, she a dub for sure. Like, this is solid.
Yeah.
Caught me well. Have I heard from her since though? Respectfully, no. Yeah, that's great.
No, has she heard from you?
Yeah, respectfully, no. Yeah. My dog got her. He might have got her. It's a 50-50, right?
It is
and
for sure.
And that's my problem, bro,
right.
is that I do go ghost a lot. I really, bro, because
you're busy.
I be out the way. I'm busy. I'm scrambling. I'm busting plays back and forth.
You're here doing the podcast.
I'm here doing a podcast. You never want to spend time with me. I don't. You don't pull out that wallet, shorty.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Hey, hold up. We're going too deep. So I
gotta cool up. Y'all about to make all the girls hear me. Y'all talking about my DMs and this is crazy.
Let's get back on some rap shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Time out. Hey, I gotta ask something real quick just to cap this. Just to cap this, bro.
What up, B?
You said 50-50. Mm-hmm. So, are you paying first and then seeing if she's paying, or like what? Like, what's the 50-50 like?
You know what? Is there really like a time frame? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been out on dates with. Honestly, my ex was the one girl who really used to hold shit down. You dig? Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. I be popping out these days. I'm talking that tab come out. Shorty just.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
She checking that phone, bathroom, and she.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm staring at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah, no, I don't ever play like that, man. For the most part, I really do hold this shit down. We fucking around, but it's just like every
night. To pretend though, like
make an effort. You know, if I'm shorty, I'm up over here. I'm taking you to motherfucking Flint, you know, and I'm dropping 220, 250 on. I take you to a dive bar at Little Woody's. You can't spend $7 on an old fashioned on a kid. Come on, what we doing?
Yeah,
you feel me?
Just
like
the effort.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
Little
bathroom.
Woody's.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Can you grab 2 old fashions?
Yeah,
and, you know, and that's we're gonna figure it out from there. You know what I'm saying?
So if that bill's still sitting there and you come back from the bathroom,
I'll do the dash.
You out?
Shorty got an Uber. No. I'll pay for it still, but I know what it is.
But you see that. You see the writing on the wall.
I know what it is. Yeah, like I'll make jokes like soft boy era. You a grown man? What's that? I'm like, oh my god, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, you good?
No, I just think we never really had this conversation, bro. We never had no one's been this open with us before.
Daily, we talk about everything me and my bro talking about for the last 5 months, gang.
All right, then. So we buckle in for this one because I want the truth.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Oh,
who got you on a record? Who got you, bro? Is it Daily?
Who got me? Like who got me beat on some features?
Yeah. Oh shit. Humble time. Nobody.
Ooh, let's go. That's what you're supposed to say.
Well, respectfully,
Daly's right here.
I could say who complimented me in the highest form. That was just bar for bar with me. That just was like my perfect mashup. My brother Daly.
Okay.
I've done a lot of features, and I feel like I skated on every single one. Even if there was joints where I had homies featured, like on my records, how I stand on shit is like I'm the best ever, right? And people might have, some of the fans watching this now might know me only for the singing and like, yeah, I thought you started. No. Rapping was always first. I love to fucking rap. And when it comes to this pen, I really do this shit. And I really will do this with anybody, bro. And I've been in there with greats. And I've been in there at them doors, you know, with that was right there with them labels. So I know what my pen can do. I know where it can take me. But I can definitely say the one who's matched my who's just matched my pen is my brother for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like I said, man, I can shout out the guys, you know, but that question in particular, I don't think nobody's ever watched me, but the one who's just like complimenting me well, like where it's just like, damn, why I didn't think of that? It's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Was there any that he told you or you told him like, hey, bro, that one wasn't it? You gotta get it right. Get it right.
I think there was a couple times when me and him be like, go back up in there, bro. Like you can go a little bit crazier. All right, bet. Pause. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just us being perfectionists, us being true artists. Because I done been around homies where they come out and that shit's all, yeah, we're going to keep that. I'm just like, I don't want to be the one, because you're not my guy for me to even speak on that. You feel me? My brothers, I'm going to speak on like, hey, bro, like that delivery on that bar, you can't really hear it. Go back up in there and like low-key lace it up again one more time. You feel me? So we'll do that. But it ain't ever going to be like, you know, man, you might want to go rewrite that shit, my boy, because that shit ain't it. Nah, that ain't never been the case for us.
Because I be doing, shout out to our editor, Manny. I be doing, sometimes he'll send me the edit, and I'll hit him with, that ain't it, my boy. But it's because he's my best friend, though.
Oh, so you can get away with shit like that. He'll understand.
And he'll understand because he knows.
It's a friendly, like, look, be better because you can do better.
Exactly. So I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. And that's all it is.
You feel me? If we had like an outside editor, I would have to like finesse it to be like, I kind of. But this is my dog, so I could easily be like, run it back, bro. That ain't.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I hear that 100%. No, I know what that means. Yeah.
So that's you watching everybody. Fuck everybody, right?
Yeah, off top. No question. Shout out to the guys, though. That's how you supposed to feel, man. If you don't feel that way, why are you making music, gang?
Right. If you ain't a fan of your own shit.
If you think I'm going to sit in a booth and man, he just watched me, bro. Like, no, fam. I'm going in there to kill you, my boy. Mm-hmm. Like, if we ever doing a feature, no matter how long I've known you, no matter what the record is or whatever, if it's about a shorty, I'm talking about a bitch going crazy. You feel me? I'm talking, if it's about some bread, I'm talking about every play I've ever hit. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. But we're going to make sure that the similes are stupid. We're going to make sure the wordplay is crazy. This is just what we do. And if you don't feel that way about your craft, don't make music, bro. Simple. If you don't feel that way, bro, just don't make music, bro.
I agree with that, bro. That was the right answer.
I agree with you too, bro. I totally agree. You gotta be in anything you really do, right? Like you gotta. If you're doing something, like you gotta make sure that, like, yo, like I'm killing it.
Yeah, you could get props, bro, but like,
if you don't feel like you the only one that's standing on that shit, all right, and you gotta feel like you the best, man.
For sure.
That's just gonna push you to just be something even more.
If not, you flopping. Like you said,
flop, man.
You a flop. What'd you say?
He's a flopper, bro.
You're a flopper.
That's crazy.
You're just doing it just to do.
Yeah, that sounds kind of crazy. A flopper.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's real. It's real talk, though. You
know? Yeah, no doubt.
I also wanted to hit on. We talked about it a little bit here and there, but how important it is to get out of the city, because I feel like there's a lot of people here, and I just started doing it too. So I know that anybody listening to this could be in this boat to where, I go to Cali in the summer, or we hit Vegas, but like, no, like, get out the way.
Those are our neighbors. Them shits don't count, fam.
Exactly. How important is it?
Book a real trip, man. It really goes. The world is so big, fam, right? I'm from the east side. I'm a project kid, bro. I didn't start seeing the world till early 30s. And I wish I had got my fucking passport early. You feel me?
Same way.
So going to Europe, going to Mexico City, and it ain't fucking Rocky Point, gang. Mexico City, going and seeing some pyramids, really, really touching this city and eating some fucking real food and enjoying cultures and just being around shit that ain't a familiar face. I don't want to go to a place where everybody go. You feel me? Like, go. There's so much to see in this world. It's gonna inspire your pen. It's gonna inspire you making clothes. It's gonna inspire whatever you doing, because it's like, damn, now I got something to work towards. I think when you in this bubble in AZ, you just so trapped in here that you got that same mindset, right? It's almost to the point, I had read something in a book not too long ago, where it said, the same homies that you've been friends with for years, right? When you decide to make that change and you actually do change, it's almost like they don't believe you because I've known you for so long, bro. That ain't you. Nah, motherfucker, it is me because I just did it. That you were the one that's staying there, that stayed in the bubble, that's not changing. You feel me? So when you start making them changes, you know, shit starts to change around you. The whole world starts to change around you, man. And outlooks on life are different. How you work at your job is different because it's like, man, you know, I'm gonna take this vacation because now you got something to work towards. You know, I've never been to Central Pay, so I'm saving up this bread to go to Central Pay. Fuck buying the latest Yeezy drop. Fuck buying the latest whatever drop. Get some bread and go see this fucking world, bro. Go see the world. Even if you go, I'm gonna tell everybody right now, it's okay, fam, to do shit by yourself. It's cool to go with one of the homies. It's cool to go with a shorty. Ladies, it's cool to go with your mans. But do some shit by yourself and figure life out internally. And just do shit dolo.
And that's scary to do.
It's scary to do in this world as a woman, and I get it. That there's places, though, where you can go comfortable, baby girl. Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing going to happen to you.
Yeah, I did that in New Orleans. I went with a couple friends, but they had bounced out early. So I was walking around the city by myself. Yeah. And it was weird because
it's a shock.
I've been with my wife for so long that she's always by my side. So
shout out to wifey.
Me being in the city, just walking around, it was different.
It's crazy. It's a good difference though.
Yes,
it has to be a good difference. It's the only way to treat it, man. Because now you're not entertaining nobody. You're not picking and choosing between places you want to eat at. It's like, no, you're gonna have to figure it out. Whatever you want, and it's on your time. You get to fit. You know how cool that shit. Bro. When you truly think about that, bro. Process that, right? You don't have nobody to answer to, and you get to move how you want to move. You're not gonna run into nobody that you know. You can be a fresh face wherever you at and be whoever you want wherever you at. I'm not saying be a capper, like go up in the I'm $250,000 a year, lawyer. No, I'm not saying that. You get to be a fresh face, bro. Man, where you from, man? I'm from AZ, bro. What's it like over there? Hey, look, dog, I'm just trying to enjoy my drink, but let me talk to me about your life. I'll tell you, my shit ain't that crazy, bro. I'm from Arizona, fam. I'm a desert kid. Whoop-de-whoop. I got so much fucking game when I was in Italy. I got so much game, bro, from just random cats, bro. Bar owners, nigga, who just loved NFL. Never played it, don't know how to play it. I was watching the Super Bowl when I was in Italy, gang, at 3:30 in the morning while they was watching Fam, I was in the cuts just chopping it up. A young dude was like 22 and a bar owner slash sushi restaurant. And I got so much game from him. I used to be a professional soccer player. I broke this, my dad does this, and I like to travel here. These are my hobbies. I just like shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I still follow bro on IG to this day. You feel me? It be shit like that, bro, where you could just, you hop around and you meet these other people on the other side of the world who you only see in pictures and magazines and in movies. You feel me? Till you actually touch down. It's really brick fucking streets. It's really old ass buildings from the Roman days that have the same water system. This shit would just fuck me up, bro. Even when I was at the pyramids at Teotihuacan, I'm thinking like, nigga, the Teotihuacanos was running around this joint, really just catching bodies, like beheading motherfuckers right here.
The history is crazy, bro. We don't have that here.
We don't.
That's why I always tell people,
you have to escape this bubble, bro, because it's good for your soul, man. You got to feed your mind. You got to feed your soul, bro.
And like you said, spending the money on like random shit or the latest drip, whatever, like you're going to forget about that shit. But I will never forget about my memories in New York, New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trust me, bro.
Like you never will forget those memories. But if you ask me, what did I buy out there? I don't probably fucking remember. I hit round 2 and bought a couple things, but I don't really fucking remember.
Up top, just like that.
But like I remember
the experience.
You know,
you remember hopping on that train and getting off that train.
Exactly.
You remember eating at that little bodega,
eating those oxtails.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Top, you feel me? Yeah.
Never forget that shit. So if y'all can, man, save up your money and get out somewhere. You don't got to go all the way out of the country if you don't want to. But like hit something. Yeah, something different.
Cali and Vegas, that's regular. Seattle, Portland. Go to Vancouver. You could take your birth certificate and you don't even need a passport for that joint.
You said Mexico City, man. That place is popping right now.
Beautiful, bro.
It is beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful place to live, man.
I've been wanting to move to Mexico, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I moved to anywhere in Mexico, it'd be Mexico City off top.
Fire.
There's a lot of culture.
Man, it was dope, fucking beautiful out there, buddy.
I know when I went out there, my wife was making fun of me, but I just kept saying like, I just feel like I'm home, like, you know,
because it's real shit.
Like I don't know why, I just felt like I was supposed to be there.
I was in this little pocket called Roma, coincidentally, right? Because I had the plan was from Rome to go to Paris. And the shit was on lockdown still because of COVID. Ooh. I bounced to Mexico City because my house was rented on Airbnb. Couldn't go back to the crib here in downtown. So I said, man, where could we go where they don't give a fuck about none of that? Mexico City was the play.
Right.
I didn't grocery shop not one time I was there because the food was so cheap and so good and so fresh. You get what I'm saying? Like tomatoes taste. I didn't know what a real tomato tastes like till I was there. I was tripping, gang. I was tripping.
Super fresh, yeah.
Brody, I was bugging the fuck out, man. Those restaurants are A1. I was going to a couple of Michelin star restaurants too. It was just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a good time. I was there for like 3 months, bro, in a row. But I was in Guadalajara. Ooh. So I was in a little city called Zapopan. And I didn't want to come back, bro.
Why would you?
I was living the life there, bro. I was loving it, dude. Because it wasn't about so much of the materialistic things. It was about your family, your friends, and it was like a good time. And like everybody was like getting together and eating and having a good time. And then you go somewhere all together. Like it was like crazy, bro.
It was a trip. I went to this hole in the wall, and we could switch it up after this, but we went to this hole in the wall where I go eat breakfast every day, right? I go and get some chorizo, get some potatoes, some beans, tortilla, little jamaica, and a little, what was it, like a little concha, I think it was. Okay. And it was a little abuela, like she owned the joint, right? Old lady. She reminded me of my grandma. She come out just show so much love, bro. Mm-hmm. Fam, every single day, you know how much that motherfucking meal was American? $3.
I was gonna say a couple bucks.
I'm talking full, bro. I was full. And then the lunch special was crazy. The dinner special was, I was in the cuts going, dummy. It's still, she had like the Mexican tile on the floor too. Yeah. And it was like a little shed that I'd opened up, but she had like little tables and shit. Busting out the gate, fam. Some of the best food I ever had for $3 a pop.
It's crazy there, bro.
I was tripping, gang.
Yeah, the food, everything, bro, is just on another level for sure.
It's worth it.
Yeah, traveling is just, man, it's like you just get stuck. Like like my parents didn't do it a lot, so like I really didn't know.
Same, buddy.
Until you do it, and then you're like, yo, this is crazy.
You just want to inspire everybody around you after just doing shit like that.
I know, but you probably be getting on people's nerves because I was the same when I got back from New York. I'm like, bro, you gotta go.
Because like I'll be applying that pressure. What are y'all doing? Going to beach. I mean, I want to go to fuck LA, gang. Chirac, go to Chicago, go to Philly,
going to September,
go to Boston,
Chirac.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be like that.
And you're in LA pretty heavy, right?
Often, bro.
Okay. You got fam out there?
Family
or like
ties is out there. Mom and Pops, they both from there, man. They both from, Pops is from Pomona. My mom is from Bernardino. She was raised in Baldwin Park, and they met each other in West Covina.
Okay.
Feel me? So
all SoCal.
Yeah, all SoCal.
That's where that I think
Lefty Gunplay.
He comes from over there.
Yeah, fuck with bro. This shit crazy.
So you go out there, you kick with fam and just like friends and all that.
Yeah. All my family's out there, man. Nice. Shout out to my cousin Rez, man. She's one of the coldest what do they call them, growers? She's a grower for tree.
Yeah, that's where Burner's at, right?
So that was one of her partners, man. The cookies her brand was called Fiore. She just sold it. She's doing her thing. Shout out to my cousin Rez. She always, anytime we there, last time me and Daly popped out, she invited us to an event. Me and Daly was going crazy in that cut. They was handing out free everything, bro.
Yeah. Pre-roll.
Those are fun, bro.
And that was a good time, man. Yeah. And then anytime I'm out there too, my brother Valley Boy P, who's from the city originally, he's been out there for about 7 years now. Okay. He always showed me a good time. He's tapped in with a lot of cats out there and shit too. And Alexis, he's from the city. Yeah. He be out there too, always showing me. Last time me and Daly popped out, we popped out to the studio with him. Yeah. So it's love, man. It's always gonna be city shit, no matter where we at.
Shout out Alexis, bro. He came to the shop as well on 3rd Street, bro. Yeah, I did. He was so humble, dude. It's a fucking humble ass dude, man, and he just he likes to fucking joke and fuck around and he's doing his thing out there, like you can just tell.
Definitely doing his thing, man. He's one of them ones that's for sure making noise in the city.
Consistent,
bro.
Yeah.
He's a talented
on his grind,
kid, bro.
for sure. Yeah, very talented, bro. But I saw some of your stories, bro, when you were in LA, and it seemed like you were getting a little red carpet treatment out there, my dude.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
He said, yeah.
It'd be like that, man. Just because, again, I'm just fortunate. I'm blessed to just know who I know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really gotta wait in any of these lines or nothing. I just make the phone call and I'm right into that joint.
The kid's in there?
I'm in there, bro. Like swimwear. You feel me?
Next time you're there, man, I might just, because I was there. I was like,
you trying to tag along?
Yeah, I'm about to hit up Westin and be like, yo, where you at, dog?
Yeah, pop out, gang. I'll make sure you have a good time, bro.
Because I'm in, we usually stay a little bit like North LA.
Okay.
But like 30 minutes away from like downtown LA type shit.
No more.
So not too far.
You're going to be a flopper. If you pull up on Westin. He gonna call your ass a flopper.
Damn, son, my boy just called me a flopper.
That's crazy. I didn't say that.
That
Brody
is
said that.
crazy
I didn't
talk.
call you that, gang.
That is crazy
your brother
talk,
your brother
bro.
calls you that. I didn't say
You
that.
just hit me with the flopper?
Hey, definitely tap in. You ain't gonna be a flopper if you slide through, man. We're gonna hold you.
Bro,
down,
I ain't
man.
never been a flopper in my life. Damn, bro.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Last thing I wanted to touch on, I don't want to go too crazy on it because you talked about it with Screw, but you had got in a car accident and almost lost your life. So two-part question, because one, I want to know kind of like where you're at with it now, because that was something that happened a while back, and like where you're at it now. But as far as the whip, you lost that. Did you ever get something back to replace it, or?
Yeah, man. Well, it was an unfortunate situation. I got hit by a drunk driver. You feel me? Hit and run at that. He fucked up me and another driver, and I almost died, bruh. It was at nighttime on the 17, on the 51, my fault. And I was right underneath the light post where it was blacked out in the HOV lane, and it was on a turning part. So anyone could have just turned that corner and smacked right in. I'd have been a goner, bro. And it was a trip because the moment that happened, you always hear about them surreal moments with people where they like, man, I just closed my eyes and I thought about everything from my mom and pops, my sister, nieces and nephews, my dog. Just in a matter of seconds, bro, I closed my eyes. I was ready. I was like, that's it. I lived a good life. Like, I lived a good life. And I didn't. I hadn't lived a good life. And I was like, this is it. Cars are flying around me honking. Adrenaline kicks in. I bust that door open. I end up getting out. I see Cut drive off, sparking up. Highway patrol show up. Like, you know, I've been doing this for 15 years. I ain't never seen no bad accident like this. And you walked away with a scratch. And
that's all you walked away with?
Yeah, man. My back was fucked up. You know what I
mean? I was going to say the jolting, right?
Yeah, man. You don't feel it until the next day because that's the true thing. I didn't feel shit that night until 2 days later. I was like, oh, shit, my neck, everything was fucked up, B. Right. They cashed me out, right? I didn't end up getting nothing after that because I was so inspired with life. And that's when I had dropped Confessional. I was like, I hadn't dropped music in a minute. And I was like, no, I need to get back on my shit. Boom, dropped that. And right after Confessional, I was already working on Not a Saint, my album. And right after my album had dropped, 1 month after my album is when I took off to Europe. So I was just, needless to say, I had a purpose worth living. And I was like, Rome was like the #1 place in my life I wanted to go to. So I went and I lived. Wow. And I came back. I felt even more inspired, right? And kind of just been doing my thing with just the music, with the fashion, and kept traveling and just kept treating myself to any time that I could. I was gonna just treat myself and others. If if I was up, I'm definitely gonna make sure everybody's held down. And anytime I am, man, I try to always give back. I don't post nothing. That's never been my thing, man. Anyone who's known me, I've been doing. I was in social work for 10 years. I never did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I post none of the Christmas shit. That's not my thing. But anytime behind the scenes, if I was up, I'm always gonna take care of my people, man. So, and that's just life. You know what I mean? I wasn't living with a purpose then, but it took something like that for me to switch it. Like, okay, I really got to start doing some shit, man. So I started just making some shit shake, man, and just trying to go see places I never been and make the music I wanted to make, and just do the things I've been wanting to do.
So that shit was it ended up being a blessing.
It ended up being a big blessing, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Life altering, for sure.
Wow.
Are you okay? Like physically, why?
Mm-hmm. You're I'm solid today. Yeah,
you're solid.
Sure.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Solid today.
I know that shit can fuck people up, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't like to drive at night, bro. And I'm not saying I was like a speedster. I would never get down like that. But I definitely drive like a grandpa now, and my hands get dumb sweaty at nighttime on the freeway. I hate driving on the freeway at night. That shit'll fuck you up, bro. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, though.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it out. That's dope that you spun it though, because that could really put you in a dark space for a long time, and some people never get out of that.
Yeah, man, it fucked me up. I had to dig myself out and get back to this bread, and and doing what I wanted to do. Obviously, I knew I wanted to drop an album, and I knew that shit cost money, and I knew I wanted an album release part. I knew that cost even more money, but I found a way. God willing, he's always gonna bless me, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Damn. So what's next? What you got lined up? Are we still pushing you and Daly's project?
We are. That's always in rotation. But
Fire.
Your mic.
Yes, it's always in rotation. But right now, I'm definitely gonna be working on some Dolo shit.
Okay.
The next one is gonna be Eastern Promises too.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. I think just the occurrences in life lately is taking me back to when I had first dropped Eastern Promises 1. And everything's always relationship wise, right? I mean, you always think you got something that's real. I'm not saying it wasn't real because it is still real. You know what I mean? I'm still solid with her to this day. So I'll never talk crazy about her, sideways, no nothing. But I feel a certain type of way about shit in life and that. And I've just gone through so much stuff since a lot of stuff, right? I wanted to keep me and Daly's album purely based like on rap. Like whatever you want to talk about, whatever I want to, like he would step into my realm. But I think when you listen to a Westin album, you know what you're gonna get. And I think if you re-listen to Eastern Promises, it was like, oh shit, very vulnerable, very honest album, it was very personal. And I kind of want to do that. That's my escape, right? I don't go to therapy. Anyone who does, keep doing it. That shit's beautiful, you know. For me, my therapy is the penning and the recording and dropping the music and hoping someone can relate and getting some sort of feedback from it, man. Eastern Promises too. I'm gonna start working on that here shortly. I'm usually not the summer drop guy. Everybody knows I always drop wintertime, cold weather type shit. It's gonna be my first time I'm gonna drop in the summer.
Oh, so it's coming.
It's coming.
Ooh, damn! Is that
That's
the
dope.
first?
Y'all the first ones to know.
Wait. You throwing an event with it?
I don't know yet. Should I?
Hell yeah, bro! Come on, man.
Hey, bro. Anytime I do something, everyone always, bro. That's like when's our release party? Question mark. Like, I need a date. I need to get the babysitter. I'm like, yo, come on, B. Like, come on, B.
That's awesome.
Maybe if I do, it's definitely gonna be something small.
Yeah.
People like y'all are gonna be the ones I want to be there. Maybe we even bring the equipment, and do some right there on the spot type shit too. Yeah, man. I definitely. When something so personal like that, and I don't want to make it 10, 15 tracks, I want to make it like a 5-track type joint. I really want people to be tapped in and fully listening. Yeah. I think at the last album release party, I was sober. I know D probably only had like 1 or 2 drinks, but a lot of the homies was faded. So they walking up to us after like 3 or 4 songs. So everyone's in our ear and we're like, damn, bro, like we didn't really get to see like everyone's reaction like on track 3, track number 4, whoop whoop. You feel me? So for this one, I would definitely want it to be a little bit more intimate, more just settled down and more close, more small, and just like the respected ears, are the ones that I'm definitely gonna want to be there for that one.
Yeah, that man. Perfect, if you do something, please.
I got something in mind if I choose to go that route, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a minute. So when the time comes, I think the whole city's gonna know what's up.
Yeah, I think you should, bro. It's kind of like I think when we just talked about this is like when people are representing the city and putting good music out, like it's like I always saw as like an event was kind of like I wasn't really doing it for me. I was doing it for everybody else because I wanted people to have that same feeling that I have with whatever I was doing.
Exactly.
And so like I think like you do that with your events, and so like it's almost an expectation, my guy. It's almost mandatory, my dude, because it's so much feeling, bro.
No, I definitely know it's Mando. But it's almost expected too, right?
But it's a lot of money, like you said. It's a lot of planning.
And you know what? This is the time in my life where I'm touching the most paper I've ever touched. So I definitely don't mind doing that if it has to go that route. However, time will tell. After this talk, now I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta do it, bro.
But I will say though, just my critique. Or advice, if you do like a little 5-piece joint, whatever, please drop a visual to all of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Make them go up, bro. Because that one that y'all drop, that is the one.
Yeah,
bro.
No doubt, man. Appreciate it. No, I'm fortunate, man, to have a lot of directors in my back pocket, man. So I think for this one, I'll do it like on any of my other ones, man, where I had a good drop of all music videos, man, for all my shit. So expect no different from this one, man. Yeah. So if it's from me, bro, you're gonna definitely get the rollout's gonna be.
We're excited, bro. We're excited,
we can't
man. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys just for all the words, man, and the flowers, dog. So y'all did your homework. I'm bugging. It's really like some Nardwar shit, man. I'm bugging.
I appreciate it, bro. I mean,
we have to put you on that one right there, bro.
Yeah. Hey, this is the Beyond the Brand podcast, so. Our last question, our favorite question to ask. This is a big one. Yeah. And you touched on it throughout the whole podcast, bro. Like, but we like to ask, why do you do what you do? You have so many different lanes. Like we said, you're a master of none. You can do marketing for artists. You got the Westin radio. You could put a playlist together. You could find a speakeasy to go to. Like, you could do it all. But like, when you look back on all this stuff that you've done, why do you do it?
Legacy, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. At the end of the day, we all shadows and dust, bro. This is my legacy. I want to leave behind and stamp it. I could be gone tomorrow, bro. You feel me? And I don't want to be one of them cats that's remembered after he's gone. Like, man, I'm doing this shit now to inspire the people now. Anytime anyone ever meets me, bro, they know me, dog. I don't sit on no high horse, fam. I'm going to show you love. I'm going to give you direct contact. I'm not going to allow no distractions between us. I'm just here to inspire and just leave a legacy behind, bro. That's it. Push and motivate my city. Push and motivate my people. And that's it. Point blank, period, dog. Nothing else. I don't want no glory in any of this shit, fam. Just my legacy that I'm leaving behind and just to inspire everybody, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, bro. Like, for the fact that you took the time again, come out here. We've been wanting to get you on the pod. Number 30. It only made sense,
only right.
bro.
It's only right, man.
Yeah, big fans
love,
of what
brother.
you do. And,
Thank you. Likewise
representing
too.
the city, man, is insane. And
I've been watching y'all, man, and you guys are going up, man. So I hope we could revisit it again.
Appreciate you, man.
And I'm looking for the other episodes, my dogs.
Easy, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Shit was too easy, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, fam. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so Beyond the Brand Podcast, episode 30 with your boys.
Big West, you know the vibes, man. We out. East side.
Yeah.
Go get that New Levels, New Devils out now, man.
Peace.